I went pretty crazy for Halloween, honestly.
We
Like,
usually do.
yeah, we trick-or-treated for hours, hours
Same.
upon
What?
hours.
It was a
My, li-
Friday this year too, so I was
Oh
like, we
yeah.
can go.
I'm
yes, we were,
exhausted for you.
yeah, I was walking so much. And then I got like so tired that I walked back home and loaded the kids in the back of the truck and just drove them
We
around.
did that too. We went to another
Yeah.
neighborhood and I was like, I'll just be that parent
Yeah.
that creeps. Well, we
That was
had
my
torrential
favorite thing as a
downpour as
kid.
well, so I was like, we need the car for the
I was
next one.
cruising like a
Fair.
weirdo and just parking and stopping.
I'd be like, those are my kids. I'm not following yours. Don't
Don't
worry.
worry. Don't worry. This is a safe space.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a safe adult. I
Yeah,
promise.
the slow creeping vehicle through neighborhoods not always the best look.
Yeah,
So
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Not really, no.
No, only slightly acceptable on Halloween.
that's right.
All right, all right, all right.
Well, I missed you guys.
Same. Glad to be back.
Thank you.
Week off,
Yes.
we're back. We are back,
Yes.
which is great. So, uh, welcome to Shiny Talk Season 2, listeners and audience. We are back. And
Woohoo.
we're in it for the longer haul now. We're all kind of in it now, which is good. We're excited to jump in with you all. And something Bobby brought up in our little side chat we had, I wanted to do more of, and that's how we're going to open season 2. So we want you guys to get to know us a little bit more. So some of the opening questions are going to be a little bit more about us and our lives and different things of collecting. And so tonight's question is right up that alley. And so tonight's opening question is, what is a memory about Pokemon that you think about often? And just like processing that with you guys of just what brings you happiness. I kind of was thinking about Peter Pan, right? Like Peter Pan has that happy thought that makes you fly, and that kind of popped in my head, and I was like, that's a good question for Pokemon. Like, what is your Pokemon happy thought that you kind of think of often? So I will open up the floor to you all and we'll dive in.
Okay, so I'll go with my favorite memory from my childhood. And it was actually me and my dad at an LCS on an army base. And we were hanging out, and Pokemon was new, and I'd been asking him to buy it for me. And he took me to this shop, and we bought like, I think it was like four booster packs of the original Pokemon base set.
Base set.
And so I opened like the first two packs and there's literally nothing in it. It's like, your standard duds. And then I opened the third pack and I pulled the Venusaur. Hollow Venusaur. It was my first major pull and it was one of the big threes and I like went crazy because I was already watching the cartoon and
Mm,
I knew what it was and I was looking at it. I was like, Dad, this is so awesome. Like, and like he was excited for me. He didn't have a clue what it was, but he was just like, "Oh, that's so cool, son.
Oh,
It's a toad."
it's a toad.
it's a toad.
That's what he said. I remember it to this day, and I was like, "No, it's Venusaur."
How do you not know?
Correct him.
Like, what's wrong with you?
It's a
Oh my
toad.
goodness.
That's awesome.
And so that is like kind of like always been my favorite pool just because it was the memory of spending that time with my dad. And then afterwards
Mm,
we went and ate like pizza, had a
Oh,
good time, went home, and I was just like super hooked ever since then. Like,
oh, I love
it
it.
was like boom, hook, line, and sinker. So then every other like weekend or every like holiday, I was like, can I get Pokemon? Like, where's the Pokemon at?
Yes.
And so that was like my routine as a kid. It was kind of cool.
I
So
love
that
that.
was pretty
Aw.
much it. And that's kind of what inspired me to hit up Sandlot TCG and join his little
Ah,
Charizard chase and then start a
Nice.
Venusaur sprint, right?
love
Because
that.
because it was from that childhood memory. I was like, I should chase a Venusaur. I haven't pulled it yet.
That's awesome.
I love it.
That's such a good memory.
That
It
That's
is.
is.
awesome.
Yep.
Can I ask a follow-up question?
Yeah, go ahead.
With a memory like that, how is your favorite Charizard?
Because it's always been Charizard from the cartoons. It's
Okay.
that's what's
Okay.
so weird. No, I understand that's a valid question, but from the cartoons, I was the only boy in my family, and I was kind of rebellious. I have three older sisters, so So I kind of related to Charizard. You get what I'm saying? Like I was the
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
only
I get it.
boy, I was wild, I was also the baby, right? So my sisters were like these perfect kids, and then I came out, and my parents were like, "What's wrong with him? What is this? Like, why does he act this way?"
The boys are a whole different world for sure.
So I got into stuff. I got dirty. I broke stuff. I would like run out and want to do stuff. I got in fights. Typical boy stuff. Typical boy stuff. Stuff I shouldn't have been doing. I was too curious all the time. So
I love it.
Love that.
yeah, that's kind of like I watched Charizard. Like once Charmeleon came and Charmander evolved and he just stopped listening to Ash, I was like, that's
That's
my
me.
people. That's my people.
Like, I
It all makes
relate to
sense.
this so much. That's awesome.
Yeah,
I
and so
love
that's
it.
why. And then once he turned into Charizard, I was like, okay, I love this. So from that moment on, Charmander was always my starter. You get what I'm saying? Charizard
Yeah.
was always my favorite because he really was like rebellious. But then when it was time to like show out, Charizard did his thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Charizard did his thing.
He focused and was like, I'm in it, locked in, let's go. Yeah.
Locked in.
What a good memory
Makes
though. I
sense.
mean, and I
That's
feel like
good.
you're creating the same thing with your kids, integrating
Yeah.
them in your content and everything like that. And you've got this memory that you've held on to since you're a little kid, and I know they've got
I
those special
I
memories that they're holding on
I
to.
hope they look back and they're like, oh my God, this was so much fun. I can't
Oh,
believe
I
my dad
bet.
did this with me.
Yeah,
They will.
They will.
definitely. They
Yeah.
definitely will. That's so
Totally.
fun. I could go. Um, For me, it was the show. Every time I think of Pokemon, for me, it was like I remember coming home after school and turning the TV on. I was one of those kids who like when I got home, no one was home. So I was like, I got turned on the TV. I got my own snack and stuff like that. I grew up on a farm, so I didn't have neighbors. I didn't have a lot of kids that I hung out with. And so I always had this routine, coming home, getting my snacks, turning on the TV. And I remember turning on the TV and just standing there with my backpack still on my shoulder and just like watching it. I didn't have time to get my snacks or anything. And I just fell in love. And it was just
Mhm.
this. I just like fell in love with the characters. I fell in love with Ash and his persistence. I it was something that was super consistent for me, which I needed as a kid growing up.
Mhm.
And just being able to come home, be like my show's on. I could see my friends on TV. These are my
Yeah.
these are kids that I'm like, I want to be like them, and for me, like I could connect to them. And yeah, so I just like that gives me like all the warm and fuzzies. And
Right.
it really was just a really nice, consistent space for me to just kind of relax after a busy day of school and just being like, okay, I have something that I have that I could look forward to after school and just like be in my space. And that was it. And it's just as simple as that. It was just
Right.
my cozy consistent that I really needed. And I love it. And I'm still here, like almost 30 years later, still having those
Yeah.
feelings, and I still love it so much to this day. So yeah, no, it's great. The franchise is amazing. And I love that I could evolve with it as I get older. I love that my kids could get into it too. Like they've just grown into like they just know that it's just a part of our life because I've had like my stuffies from since I was a kid. I have some of my old cards and things like that they like went through my old binders that my oldest daughter like she's has all of my older cards and stuff like that.
Love it.
So it's just kind of been integrated in our lives ever since I was young. So there was never like a huge pause. It was always just here in the background. So yeah, it's always just been a consistent for me.
That's so awesome.
Mhm.
And I can
Mhm.
totally relate to being like glued to the TV to a point where I keep my backpack
Yeah,
on.
I'm like,
So yeah, yeah,
Totally.
that's awesome.
We all
yeah.
can.
Love it.
I love that you said that you evolved with it, Judy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
No
like
pun
Pokemon's for
intended, but you know.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You can like appreciate it in different ways at every different age. Like I don't look at Pokemon the same way I did as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
right? Like I still love
Definitely.
it just as much, but for different reasons.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
love
There's
that.
so many facets to this hobby that anyone at any age could really just get into.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Well, I can go next.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't have to do with childhood though. But it brings elements of my childhood into more current day. So my husband and I met on Match.com, and The reason why I wanted to go on a date with him is because one of his profile photos was of him wearing a Pokemon trainer inspired costume where he
Yes.
was
Awesome.
cosplaying like a sort of Ash Ketchum, and he
So
had like a little Pikachu and the Pokeball and the whole getup. And
Oh.
I saw that picture and I said, that right there is a nerdy guy. I need to go on a date with him.
I
Yeah.
love that.
He checked that box and yes.
He checked the
That's
box.
awesome.
So we went on the first date and he was awkward and adorable. And I said, I really like this man. And one of the first gifts he got me was a little Pikachu that I still have to this day, but
Oh.
That's so
our
cute.
littlest son now has it and plays
Oh.
with it. So it's been 14 years with that Pikachu now. So it's still going
Cute.
strong. I've had to sew it, stitched it together a couple of times at the seams, but
Well loved. Well loved.
very well loved. So
Oh,
it's more recent, but not like too recent memory associated with Pokemon. And I really love it because it shows like that kind of deeper connection you can form with other people through the hobby too.
mm.
That's
That is so
amazing.
awesome.
That's
I
so
love it. That's so
sweet.
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 Yeah,
That's like the
wholesome. I
sweetest thing
love
Yeah.
it.
ever.
To have
I
your
love
partner
it.
be able to share a hobby like that is just so fun.
It's
Totally.
awesome. We're playing the new game together too, and that's been a whole lot of fun.
Oh, that's
So fun.
exciting.
I'm dying to play the game. Ugh, I need to get a Switch too.
It's so fun.
Oh,
It's
that
so
was
much
really
fun.
sweet, Evangelica. I love that. I love all those. Mine, I feel like I've shared a lot about like mine, but one specific thing came to mind when I was thinking about it. So I grew up, my friend Benny introduced me to Pokemon, which I've shared about before. And I've shared about we had this market night, which is like a farmer's market that was in my little town that I was living in, and it was every Thursday night. And I did stage shows growing up, so I did a lot of musicals and
Oh.
acting all the time growing up. That was a huge part of my childhood. And so there was a local theater that we did shows at, and they'd have practices on Thursday nights. And that's when we would always get our Pokemon, is we would go, there was this little German convenience store, like tiny little nook, like right next to our theater. And there was this old German lady in there that spoke very little English,
Oh.
but she was just the sweetest lady. Um, and she had this in the back of her store. She had these little like stools. Like I still even remember. It's funny how vivid memories can be. She had these
Mm-hmm.
little stools, and we would always go in and we'd buy a pack of Pokemon, and I would buy typically I'd buy a Batman comic. I'm a big comics guy too, and I so they had the
Nice.
spin racks, the comic spin racks. So I'd
Yeah.
literally like grab a Batman comic, grab a pack of base set or whatever she had sitting out on her little counter, and me and Benny would go to the back of her store and we'd get like we'd get like a soda and we'd sit down and we'd rip packs and I'd read a comic and I just that's like I think of that moment often because I can remember it so vividly, like sitting in the back of her store and just listening to her like listen to German opera and stuff on her little radio. She had like a little
Nice.
radio and
Yeah,
like there was
yeah.
just like everything about the store was German. And so we were like sitting in this space and it's very nostalgic and I can like
Yeah.
literally smell it when I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really
Mm-hmm.
weird, but it's
Yeah.
like it's so nostalgic that I can feel it when I
Feel
think
it.
about it. And so that's my memory that I think about it probably now since I've been getting back into Pokemon. I think about it every few days. I'm just like, man, I miss that. I miss
Yeah.
sitting in that little space. And so it's been kind of fun chasing those same type of nostalgia feelings with you guys and with people and kids and all the things related now to Pokemon. But
Mm-hmm.
that's my memory.
I
So
love
That's so
that.
awesome.
Love it.
It was like your
Nice
own
little,
special little nook that you
yeah,
went
just a
to.
little
yeah,
nook,
Yeah,
man,
that's
yeah.
just a little
good.
nook, and she was the
Pocket.
sweetest. She was the sweetest German lady. So I loved it. But
It's cute.
oh, I feel like I like know you guys way even more after that. I'm like, Bobby, the rebellious little boy.
I see
I'm
that.
like,
Yeah,
I totally.
I think you could see
I love
that.
it.
I'm a good, respectful man now. I'll tell you what.
I love it, man. I love it. But I can see it in your kids too, like the little
Oh
spark,
yeah.
I love
Mhm.
it,
Little
dude. I love it.
firecrackers.
I love it,
Definitely. They're
man.
so
That's
fun.
so fun. Well, thanks for sharing, guys, that little piece of yourself with us. I think that's really cool. Um, so Shiny Talk season two, we're in it. We're bringing back a kind of a fan favorite, I think, from the first season, but we're expanding it. So we're bringing back underrated, overrated. But this time around, at least for the next little bit, we're gonna do sets as a whole, like whole sets. And I'm bringing
All
the first
right.
set today. So underrated, overrated, since it was spooky October and a lot of people were ripping it. I thought I'd
Hmm.
bring Twilight Masquerade to the table as underrated, overrated. And so you guys know the game. Give your vote. You can back it up, and then we'll toss it to the audience and listeners to sound off in the comments as well. But I'd love to hear your guys' takes.
So we're talking Twilight Masquerade, yeah?
Twilight Masquerade as a set.
You know what? I like this set. I really do. I know it's kind of based you've got like the ogre pawn,
Mm-hmm.
but I think when I was looking at the top cards of this set, I realized I've got quite a lot of them, and they are like one of my favorites out of my collection. There's a lot of like trainer cards that are one of my favorites. It's that Perrin card and then you've got the Growlithe as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got the Carmine and Kieran card. I love those cards. I
The
love
Kieran
the
card
yes, that's like one of my favorite. I think that's my top favorite
with the little
trainer card.
Pikachu in it too.
Yes, the colors
Yeah.
are so vibrant, so saturated. There's also that Snorlax card, or I think it's a Chansey card with
Yes.
Snorlax and
Yes.
Yes.
Psyduck, and you got
Yeah.
that Bellsprout. That's one of my favorite cards because there's so many in there, and it's like at little like waiting area. I adore the cards in this set. So I feel like I don't know if too many people enjoy the set. I heard it's kind of slightly, underrated, and I agree. I like it. I think it's underrated. The art is amazing.
Mm.
I'm not too fond of the Ogre that much. It's like meh for me. I know the Greninja is like that top card, and I wonder who's gonna get it. I wonder if Hoodie's gonna get it, but um, yeah, no, it's a great set.
All right.
So I think it's underrated because the feedback that I get from a lot of people is that they don't like the set. But as she said, so many cards in this set are amazing. Like the Eevee is a
Oh
beautiful
yeah, the
card.
Eevee.
Yes.
The
Mhm.
Chauncey is a beautiful card. Even I think I pulled a Diplin from it that just looks
Yeah.
fantastic. You
Hmm.
get what I'm saying? And I'm not a big fan of like Orgapon Mask at all. So I can get why some people don't like it. But even the Orgapon Mask promo that comes in
Oh
the
yeah,
ETB is good.
that's a
It's
cool
so
card.
good.
Yeah.
It's a cool looking card. It's cute. And usually I wouldn't associate Orgapon's mask with cute, right?
Nope.
So,
I think
and
the Ogerpon Mask secrets are kind of cool though. Like the full
Mhm.
arts
yeah,
are weird, I think, but the
Yeah,
secret
the
ones
secret.
are, I mean, they're not bad. They're
they're
not bad.
they're pretty
Yeah.
good. They're pretty
Yeah.
good, honestly. And so I think the set is underrated because I also think the Greninja is one of the best cards and artworks in Scarlet and Violet. Just my opinion,
All
honestly.
right.
The vibrant colors, the way it looks, the way like Greninja just pops off the middle of the card, right?
It's a
Good.
strong looking card. Yeah,
Good,
I like that
good.
one. Yeah.
It's super good. So the only thing that I can say about this set that would be negative is it's so mean to me. It's
Oh.
the pull rates for me have been so
Oh no.
abysmal. I
You're
haven't
not
pulled
alone.
anything I want. Yeah, so Twilight treat me better because I'm talking you up. All right.
There you go. There you go. I love it. Uh,
No, I agree with that. I agree, it's underrated. It's such a beautiful set. And yes, nobody likes the ogre ponds. I haven't met a single person that likes the ogre ponds, to be fair and honest.
Yeah.
mhm.
Um,
Time
but
out.
so
There has to be someone because they put it in so many sets. I'm
there
just
has to be
saying.
I
someone.
There has to
know.
be somebody.
Somebody
It's gotta
comment.
be.
Somebody's going to comment on this video.
Let us
Yep.
know.
Seriously.
Let us
Seriously.
know if you're the one who likes it.
Yes.
And we will support you.
Um,
We promise.
Yes, always. No judgment.
yes. Please like them. There's a Pokemon for everybody,
It really
Yes.
right?
is.
But so I actually didn't realize I overlooked this set as a collector. I thought, whatever, whenever it was readily available, and another regret, right?
Mhm.
But one of my first experiences at my local card store when I brought in some cards to trade, and then I got a whole bunch of new cards to bring home. After I got them home and I was looking at them more closely, I realized most of them were from Twilight.
Twilight, yeah.
Yeah, so I got like the Diblin, I got the Growlithe, I got the
Mhm.
Eevee, and a couple other cards too from that set. And I was like, wow, I really should have picked that setup because I actually really do like it. It's beautiful. It's like you
Mhm.
said, Judy, the colors are so vibrant
They
and the
really are,
artwork is
yeah.
so strong. It really draws you in.
Mhm.
So definitely underrated. Greninja aside.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree. That's kind of why I wanted to bring it to the table. I think it is massively underrated. I think I think I did the same as Judy. I looked and I was like, what are all the art in this? And so I pulled out the ETB book and was like looking through. It's like there are just some incredible cards. I'm like, I definitely want that. And it's more than half a dozen. I mean, it's
Hmm.
easily there's several in it. I really like the Ursaluna secret as well that's in this. That's
It's
awesome.
pretty.
And even some of the IRs, like I really like the watch roll where he's diving under the water. There's just some cool cards along with like what we've said, the Chansey and the Eevee and like all that. And I do like the Greninja. I like that it's a unique style. I think that they went with a very specific direction with it, and so I like it when they try to do something really unique. And I think it is unique, and it stands out amongst the set for sure. So, um, but yeah, I think it's overly over. I think it is underrated by most people just
Yeah.
because of the masks. I think
Ooh,
everyone hates the
Were you
masks.
Versus.
were you talking about this Blood Moon Ursaluna?
Yes,
okay,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
okay.
that
Hold on.
art is
I
so
had
He's like,
to.
let me
cool.
just
I had
It
show
to.
you the
I'm
feels like
goods,
sorry.
show you the
Like,
goods.
it reminds me of like fairy tales. Like, and I
It
love
does
fairy
have
Mhm.
that.
tales,
Yeah,
and
that
absolutely.
so
classic
I love it.
illustration, definitely.
Yes, like it's so
Absolutely. It's
It's
a
so
classic.
beautiful
fun.
card.
It's a good one.
Yeah,
It's a good
that is a
one.
good one.
So. Awesome. Well, listeners and watchers, comment down below. Let us know what you guys think of Twilight Masquerade. I brought it up too because I mean it is readily available right now. It's like
Hmm.
popping up all over the place. So if you're looking to pick up some of these awesome cards, you have a chance right now. I'm like seeing it basically everywhere, and I don't think a lot of people are picking it up. And I think that they will
No,
regret that in a year.
I think
Oh
so.
So
yeah.
in a
Yeah.
Oh
year's
It
yeah.
time,
just gets
people will regret it.
overlooked, I feel like,
Yeah, it is pretty overlooked. So
Definitely.
Sorry, I
awesome.
didn't mean to. When you brought that card up, I just had to. I had to pop it out real
I love
quick.
I
show and
instantly thought
tells.
of you. Like, oh, you need to show it.
Oh, it's good. I
Yeah.
love it.
Hmm.
I'm
He's
glad we
like,
got
I
to show.
got it
Anytime
ready.
we can show them in person, I feel like it's good.
It's
Good to
fun.
see them
Yeah.
in person. So. All right. Well, we're gonna jump in really quick now into pack battles for this second, and I'm gonna give a quick shout out really quick. So for all you listeners and watchers, there is an active givey going on right now, and it is for yes, Judy has it. It is for this Glory of Team Rocket. Judy's gonna be giving it away. And so all you have to do, I'm just gonna put it in the center here. There's a video on my where my fingers get there's a video on my page where it's Shiny Talk season finale of season one. Go follow all the instructions, get in on this. When this airs, you basically have 24 hours to get in. So go do the things, get in, because Judy's going to be giving it away. And we want you all to have a chance at it. And thank you, Voltify Cards, again for being amazing and donating that to us and the show. All right. So Bobby's been teasing us all day about
What is
something that
it?
he
I have an
brought.
idea.
So let's all show our packs. It's
I
we're
bet.
resetting now. We're all back to zeros. We're starting over for the battles. I don't know how necessarily how long we'll go, depending on how many episodes we do. But for now, we are starting over, and it is early in the battle. So let's show our packs. What's
So I
everybody
wanted to
bringing?
do something
I knew it.
special. I
Oh,
I
wanted
knew
to do
it.
goodness.
something
I knew
special.
it.
What?
Season two, episode one. I
I
wanted to
knew
do
it.
something that nobody had seen
When
yet. So
Judy
I'm
Amazing.
said
so
that, I was like, oh
excited.
yeah, that is definitely what he's
Phantasmal
bringing.
Flames.
Right?
Judy was right.
You
Judy
came in
was
early
right.
with the mega last time, and I was
You
like,
guys
oh,
Hmm.
he's
were.
gonna snag it. I know he is.
I gotta get that early release,
There
You
it
do, and
is.
I'm excited because we're ripping it early vicariously through you. Because I
Yes.
ain't got nothing.
I do
Let's
not
go.
either. So I'm ripping Obsidian because it is one of two packs that I have. So
Nice.
There we go.
The
Okay.
only thing I've been able to
Surging.
find is surging.
I'm
surging
I
I'm
feel you.
setting
Better
mine
pull that
free, but
booty
it's
hole.
Twilight.
Twilight. I
Ah,
almost picked Twilight. I
nice.
had
Hey, let's
Twilight or
go.
Obsidian. So I had. So
All
all
right,
right.
I'm
So
gonna
a
crack
rehash for
this.
our viewers and our listeners.
Free.
The rules are as follows.
Hmm.
We will rip the packs
Got that
and
first.
Pokeballs do not count.
Mm-mm.
EXs are one, Master Balls are one, and then we've got IRs are two, Ultra Rares are three, and then the big SIRs are worth five. and that is how we will do it. So, are you guys ready to get in?
Absolutely.
Evangelical's ready. Oh man, Bobby's already ready. I'm
He's
over here
sorry.
chatting. Hold
He's
on.
so ready.
Get in here.
I've been waiting.
Have you
Guys,
opened
I've
any
been
yet,
on
Bobby?
Yes, I have.
I have been on a
I'll show you.
massive
I'll
cold
show you a
streak.
hit after
Okay.
this.
Oh, Bobby
Okay.
already got a hit. Jeez.
Ooh,
Ooh,
two
okay,
psychic
okay.
twinning with Evangelica. Are we ready?
All right.
And go. Oh man. I'm just like distracted by Bobby again because of
I
his
know.
new
I want to
set.
see all the
I wish I
goodies.
wasn't blurry. Come on, focus. Hold on. There we
There you
go.
go. There you go. Yeah, you get your face closer. Oh, first reverse, everybody. I'm at
Okay.
first.
Ooh, I got an A
Yeah.
spec.
Ooh, A spec. That's worth,
Nice.
I'll say, yeah, it's worth one. That's worth a
All
one.
right. Yeah, right. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Mm. Oh my God.
Oh,
So she's
of
got
course.
one.
Of
Let's
course,
go.
Judy's starting so strong.
Nice. I
Let's
know, right?
go. Oh my
Ah,
gosh.
nothing.
Nothing. I
Dang.
got nothing.
Oh,
Ju-
That's what
this
I
is
get for
cool
opening something new.
looking.
Judy ripping maybe the stingiest set, and
I
she
know.
gets and
I
she
was
gets 3 points
I
out the
was
gate.
expecting nothing.
That's
Dang.
Gosh,
amazing.
Let's
dang it.
go.
Let's
Well,
go, Judy.
This is
my
Your luck,
pretty.
goodness.
What a
your luck
pretty
on
card. I
Shiny
haven't seen
Talk
this
is
one.
Yes.
insane.
I know.
Shiny
I need
talk,
it with
man.
everything else because I pulled nothing with everything else. This is pretty.
I
All
do
right, I'm
love
gonna
that. I love that bravery. It's
This
awesome.
is really cool. It's
Yeah,
got
it's
like
such a cool
the
card.
That is an
give
amazing
y'all
card.
give y'all a little sneak peek real
Oh
quick. Hold
yeah,
on.
So
show
did you
us.
go to a
Show us the
pre-release, Bobby? Is that how you have it?
Sorry, my kids just walked in here.
No,
My
you're
bad.
good.
Yeah,
goodies.
yeah. I just went to a pre-release. All right, come on.
Oh, nice.
Let's
Let me get this so we can
go.
see it.
I see.
Pulled this
Pull
at
the
the
eye off.
pre-release.
Awesome.
Yep.
Dang, lucky
So
duck.
fun.
First pack. First pack magic. Honestly.
First, oh,
Yep.
I
It's
need to do
crazy.
I
nice.
need to do a pre-release at some point. Sandlot goes to a pre-release and guys pull 2 or 3 Charizards at the pre-release.
Lucky
Oh my
ducks.
gosh.
Lucky ducks.
We
Crazy.
weren't that lucky. We didn't have anything like that. So his build and battles were just juiced.
That's
Not
crazy,
him,
man.
but the people that were
Yeah, the
there.
people that
That's
were there with him. So,
yeah. So
oh,
kind of insane.
that is insane. Well, Judy jumps out. Three points for Judy and big fat zeros for me, Evangelica, and Bobby. But as we know, the game changes quickly because
Oh, it
Bobby
does.
took
Yeah.
her down to the wire last
That's
season. So,
stressful.
all right. So yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. So next segment is really fun, and I'm excited to hear from all of you guys. And I'm just calling it like uniquely you, and it's another segment to kind of get to know you guys better and the audience to get to know us better. But it's a bit of a personal question of just like why do you create content? And we've talked about content creation before, but I don't know if we've really talked about like really heart level, like why do we do it? And so I wanted to hear from you guys, like from a heart level, why you create content.
I can jump in.
Yeah.
So it's kind of changed since I first started making content over the last, what, like 6, 7 months or so. When I first started, it was one of my friends here locally. I would buy cards at his shop, and he was like, "Hey, you're buying cards. Have you ever thought about just making content? You might as well and just see what happens." So I thought, what the heck? Why not, right? So I started the channel, not really sure what I wanted to do with it. And then as I got into it and started realizing what it actually was and what it was becoming for me, I realized it was really about connection.
Mm,
And it's kind of my source of calm and peace as well. So it's dual-sided. So in terms of calm and peace, you notice I like to record outside. I like to record in these kind of cozy places. It's my sort of getaway and escape. So I think of it as like sharing a space with a friend, but a lot of times that friend is just myself. It's
Hmm.
hmm
self-care.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
yeah. And then on the flip side, with that connection and the friendship piece, so my whole life I've been very shy, very quiet, very, very introverted kind of person. So I've had friends and I've made connections with people, but I've always felt like an insider on the outside looking in, if that makes
Mm,
sense. So I
Hmm.
was part of a group, but not really.
mm,
And now that I'm making content here in this Pokemon creator space, I don't feel that way here. I
Oh,
feel
That's
like I
good. That's so
actually
good.
have connections. I've met people. I truly do feel like I'm part of these groups, that I'm part of this community. So
Mm,
it's meaningful for me. So I started not really knowing what I was going to do, why I was here, and now I know. I'm here because of you guys.
I
it's
love
That
People
it.
is
like
so
you.
awesome.
Mm,
I love
Yeah.
that. That was so
do
So
love
cool.
that. Thanks,
Yeah, so
Evangelica.
thank you.
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh,
How do you follow something like that up?
I
How
know,
do
I
you
right?
follow
know.
that?
Right. Seriously,
No,
just so
that's a
sweet.
perfect. I feel
All
like
right.
I feel like I could connect with that so much, resonate with that so much because part of mine is really similar as well. It's a way to connect. Um, I'm also very introverted in a lot of spaces. But I have this insane creative like monster in me that I feel like I always have to do something, whether
Mm,
it's painting, drawing, making a silly skit, or just like talking to something. Um, to the audience. I feel like I always want to create something, and I've always been a creative on some level.
mm,
Art has always been a constant in my life, and so I started doing a lot of creative art stuff on other platforms. And then moved here because it was so much more on TikTok. It was just so much more casual. The pressure wasn't
mm,
so insane and heavy, and I could just like put something out that I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this just for fun. I'm already going to like my local card shop every Wednesdays to do like trade events and whatnot. So I was like, let's just make a fun little video here and there and just document, getting back into the card hobby. Um, and yeah, that's how it started. And being able to connect with people, like Dakota said, is just, it's so nice because this space, you have all these amazing people fall in love and who are like so in love with this hobby. And you share this amazing love for the hobby, but everyone's take on it is so different. And you
mm,
could share the same hobby, but everyone has like their own thing. And you learn so much from everybody else, even though you have like this one shared hobby. And because there's so many facets to the hobby that I'm like amazing. Like Bobby's so into numbers and all this other stuff, and I'm like learning so much, and I'm just like that's so cool. So being able to connect, being able to share like the creative side in me is just that's what gets me going. I do fall into slumps, like a lot of like creatives out there, kind of like a writer's block, if you will. So I do go in these waves. And that's
mm.
just how I like am. But then when I get that spark back, I'm like, boom, 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 content, content, content. But yeah, it's just been so great being able to share like the hobby in such a fun, creative space. You could like really just kind of go and do whatever you want on this app. So it's kind of fun being able to just let your creative inner child just run wild with it. So that's why
I
I
love
am in
that.
it. Yeah.
Love it, Judy. Thanks.
That is
Hmm.
so awesome. That is so
That
awesome.
is awesome.
All right. So originally, I got into the hobby because it was a childhood dream of my kids
Mm,
to create content. They're still children, but like that was their dream. They saw people like Deep Pocket Monster, Alex Ketchum, Pokey Rev, all those people, right? And they were like, "Oh my God, this is so cool!" And we already collect Pokemon. We should do this. I could be the next DPM, right? And
mm,
so that is what they wanted to do. And so that's why I started. And then now that we're doing it, we've made so many connections with people. Like we've created, like I love doing this with y'all. Like this is so
totally.
enjoyable to me. It's so fun. I like getting to learn about y'all. I like all the new people I meet, all the people I engage with. And I'm just real passionate about it. It like sparked a serious passion in me. And I'm sure you can see it based on my reactions, my actions, what I do, and everything. And so that's why I want to keep doing it. Also, specifically, we went through a lot of hiccups in our beginning stages of
Mm,
content creation. And so I'm using this as an opportunity to show my kids never give up, never
mm.
quit, stay consistent, and you can be
Hmm.
successful. And that's it. That's it for
Definitely,
me.
yeah.
I love it.
So,
I love that, Bobby. I love the persistence, man.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, deeply connect with a lot of things you guys are saying. I'm probably the newest, I think, of all of you guys. Only been doing this now since I started in June. And so But I've always been a content creator. I'm a storyteller. I'm a filmmaker, actually, professionally. That's what I do is I tell stories and I write scripts. And so and I grew up acting, and so I was just looking. I was seeing a lot of fun stuff with Pokemon. Funny enough, I'm seeing stuff like Judy, your skits with Seattle Extra Rice, and like all these things that I was like, I miss that. Like I miss acting and being funny and just being silly. And so I started leaning in, and it was just a space that was like, this is somewhere I can let loose a little bit and be extra creative. And it's just morphed into something more than that. It's like it's morphed into what Evangelica has said, just deep community and deep connection that I just was not expecting. And so that's just been a huge benefit, I think, of the content creation space for me. But it is that creative itch for me. Like I have to be doing something that challenges me creatively. And this right now is the thing that I'm enjoying. So yeah.
It's awesome.
But
But I'm so glad I get to do this with all you guys, seriously.
Same.
So, a huge part of our show is to highlight creators that we want to just honor and uplift and the content that they're doing. And so, we're going to start shifting into doing one creator per show that just is a little bit of a more focused push towards, hey, go check out their content and give them a follow. And so, so the first creator of season 2 that we want to share is our friend Kanto Joe. And so, Joe, we love your stuff, man. And I want to give each person just a couple 20 seconds to share what they love about your content. And then we'll put your name on the screen, give you a little plug.
Okay, I'll go first real quick. Joe is super awesome. I love how he ends all his videos with "Never forget that you're amazing" because
Yes.
it's like so positive. He has all that great energy. I like the edits and series he does, the edits and series and stuff that he's been doing. Like he's doing the Sparky Showdown, and he's doing that because he wants to create this community connection and do things
Mhm.
with other creators. And then he did that prismatic jail one, which I thought was super cool. And he pulled the
so
SIR
fun.
and broke out of prismatic jail. Okay, so that's it. Joe's a great guy.
He
Love
is
his
great.
content. Love who he is. That's all I got.
No, I
I love
agree.
it.
He's super
That's good.
consistent. I love his Sparky Showdown. What was it today? It was like 6, 7. He didn't get it, but
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I love his content. I love his quick edits, like you said. I love his like his sign off. It's amazing and really positive. No, he's a really
totally.
great content creator.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with all of that completely for sure.
Hmm.
He's so positive. He's so sweet. He's like he's that friend that everybody wants, right?
Hmm.
He's
Totally.
just so kind. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, he
really
just
love
has that
him.
thing about him that like you want to watch him. He has like he
Yes.
holds your attention well, and
He
so
does, yeah.
Joe, we love you. We love your content, man. And everybody, all of our listeners, please go give him a follow. Go check out his content. Go cheer him on with the Sparky Showdown. So we love you, dude. Um, well, that's Shiny Talk season 2, episode 1, guys. That's it. We're wrapping up. We're about to get booted. I love you all, and we're
Goodbye.
back.
Good night. See
Bye. Thank
y'all.
you.
Millennial hearts for me. So.